Hello, my name is Andrew Ko. I'm leading the APAC and the Eastern Europe region. Well, I would start. I won't go very long, but most of our members are, as you know, in the lockdown mode. So most of us are still continue to work towards building connections with partnerships and memberships in our respective countries. We have been keeping in touch with our scheduled APAC calls with Jovan and Gerard just to keep everyone warm. But having said that, we do have a couple of chapters coming up from the Philippines, coming up from Hong Kong, and there's also a reason why for that. So I just prepared just about 3 slides um, to take a look at what the APAC and Eastern Europe region is looking like. So, for example, if you look at Asia Pacific, is leading the way in regulating cryptocurrency markets. I think that's a tremendous piece of development. This is very, very unique for the APAC region. And as early as June this month, it's been reported that Alibaba, Google are among more than 300 companies. They are seeking crypto licenses from the Singapore Central Bank, right? So this is a very fresh piece of news. Of course, we can understand a bit why. If you look at the Hong Kong and Singapore's regulatory landscape, like for example in Hong Kong SFC, so they are treating the crypto currency asset no different from other regulated security assets. So they are subjected to new license, limiting trading to institutional clients only, and also from Monetary Authority of Singapore. So they have issued ICO guidelines, basically looking at market products like securities and will be regulated under the SFA, or we call it Securities and Futures Act. So crypto platforms are restricted to serving accredited investors. So this is a big development in terms of regulation for the cryptocurrency market in these two countries. So as I always say, what's the fastest growing 3 letters in blockchain? But basically is NFT, or stand for non-fungible tokens. So it's one of the fastest growing blockchain market. Is in March this year, the largest NFT purchase of 69 million is out of this region, out of Singapore to be more exact. But if you look at the market size of the global NFT market, it's basically only about 200 million, right? So this data I picked up very, very recently, as early as this week. So basically, there's a lot of potential in terms of the blockchain market, in terms of also what the Singapore Central Bank officials are saying, digital assets. So they are very, very interested in growing digital assets across many platforms that will include blockchain. And in January this year, the world's first cryptocurrency exchange backed by a financial institution, which is backed by Asia's largest banking group, DBS. So they have started their own exchange, digital exchange for the trade of cryptocurrency and token assets. So customers are given a regulated platform for their regulated issuance and trading of digital tokens backed by financial assets such as unlisted companies, bonds, and private equity funds. So this is a big development here. So this platform is also enables cryptocurrency trading, and what they can do is they also can facilitate spot exchange from fiat currencies to cryptocurrencies and vice versa. And it's also exchange services being offered for 4 fiat currencies, uh, Singapore dollars, USD, and also for the most established cryptocurrencies, namely Ether, Bitcoin, Cash, XRP. So to me, these are the important news that has been occupying this region, at least for the first half of this year. So the second half of this year, I believe, as more countries in this region are opening up, there will be more and more activities in the blockchain and crypto space. I'm seeing a lot of announcements coming up, in the trade finance sector, Contour, which is based in Singapore. They are also partnering up with a couple of global trading companies as well as banks to kickstart a decentralized trade finance uh, platform, trading platform, trade finance platform to be more exact. So this is one area. Obviously, the other area which I've circulated to our APEC members are basically what we call accelerators or facilitators platform that promotes they are promoting blockchain solutions. So obviously these are aimed at startups, but still is a bit of a shift from last year, whereby last year is focusing mainly on fintech, but now the at least in the sector here is very narrowing down the specific technologies such as blockchain, AI, and machine learning, right? So these are some of the few concurrent developments that's happening. And also don't forget this year in Singapore, we have the Singapore FinTech Festival. Whether in which mode are they going to organizing this depending on how fast the Singapore is loosening up the COVID-19 restrictions. Next Monday onwards, there will be further loosening of the movements of the people. So there will our gym, we can go back to the gym, right? We can do outdoor activities and indoor activities. At will, but with restricted number of people, like 2 person. We can do dining out and so on. So that will be some of the more, at least some of the more activities that we can look forward to in terms of organizing some interaction activities or even a drink session for the GBA members here in Singapore as well. And also some of the more discussion group we can kickstart with partners here and also meetups and so on. So just looking forward to this uh, very exciting second half for this year. And also there'll be more news I anticipate coming up from Singapore. One thing I didn't highlight here, obviously, is uh, this digital health vaccine passport that Singapore GovTech is working with many partners around the world. So this is basically to facilitate countries or airlines that will require passengers to prove that they have taken the COVID-19 vaccination. So this is going to be like a digital health passport. So but that I see, I saw some resistance from some of the other global institutions including the US in uh, requiring passengers to carry such identification. So this is well, I would say still the emerging stage, and how and in what form will post COVID-19 scenario will look like. So this is the other area whereby blockchain technology can come into the space. That's all from me.